Mr. and Mrs. Ebong have been married for 25 years. They met during their National Youth Service, fell in love, and had their wedding on the 21st of November, 1992. Emmanuel remembers what attracted her to him as if it were yesterday.
Mostly her simplicity, and she manifested a high level of somebody that is very supportive, caring, and God-fearing. So that kind of person that continued pulling me in the direction of God.
Khalitah, who was too shy to face the camera, said her husband's fine looks was a major attraction. She also described him as gentle, calm, sacrificial, tolerant, and one who will go out of his way to make her happy. She calls herself a lucky woman. Through thick and thin, they remained in love.
I give glory to God Almighty, because I think He did it all. We had our fair share of challenges, which I strongly believe that it is just by the grace of God that we surmounted them and got to this stage. A lot of young people go in and believe that it's all sweet. Fine, we are celebrating sweetness today for 25 years, but that doesn't mean that we have not had our fair share of challenges. But I think it is only by the grace of God that you can surmount them.
Family and friends are happy for them. Two upcoming artists performed to the delight of all.
Mighty Father, me, I love you, oh. My soul and my body, now your own, oh, Papa. Billion blessings for my life, oh. Your mercy and grace is upon me, oh, Papa.
Emmanuel and Khalitah Ebong are role models.
They are always taking their spiritual life seriously. Even when she calls me in school, every time, the first thing she will say is, have you said your rosary? Things like that. So I think that's the first thing I'll take out. I have to build my spiritual life to be close to God. And the next thing is like my dad, procrastination. He hardly procrastinates. Like he always wants to do what he has to do. Not like say, okay, there's still time, let me do this. So that's another thing I'll take too, because I won't lie, as myself, I procrastinate a lot, but that's what I'm working on. So I believe with his training and their quarreling, even as they'll shout on me, it's a learning process. So that's another thing I'll take from him too. So reduce the way I procrastinate, always do things early.
Many couples do not make it to Silver Jubilee wedding anniversary. The Ebongs say they've come this far by God's grace and hard work.
I think it's a learning process. When you go into this institution, you have to imbibe the ingredients. Number one, tolerance. You have to be very tolerating. Before you make up your mind that this person is going to be your partner, and mind you, it's going to be for your lifetime, that person will come with his or her own negativities. You are also going in there with your own negativities, but you should dwell on and magnify the positive aspects that are in between the two of you, and dwell on that. Then when those negativities pop up, you need tolerance, you need patience, and you need time over which to study yourselves, learn your lessons, and know where to make amends so that the marriage can go on.
See my brother, no be juju. If any nation a chuku, I feel a chuku. Take it, Father, take it. You can have it.